Hey guys, so basically I'm going to be making this video so I can talk about something that literally just happened to me not even half an hour ago. It was definitely the most scariest thing that's ever happened to me before, and I'm still so freaked out. Okay, so basically my hair, as you can see, is really ugly bleached and not done fully and damaged and just, oh my god. So basically, I don't know what bleach I use at the moment, but I'm gonna put in like a little picture right about now. So yeah, that's what my bleach looked like. That's the kind it was. Don't use that bleach. I would not risk it, okay? So basically what happened is I had red hair. It was Manic Panic and Ion, and they were mixed together and it made like this really pretty pink red. Oh my god, my hair's still falling out. Yeah, so it was this really pretty like pink red. You know, I waited about 2 months and I wanted to go back to brown because I was done with the red. I just wanted brown hair back. And so we're putting the bleach on and it's itching. It's never itched this much before. Like when I used it the first time, from like orange to blonde or whatever. So we used like some hair dye, some blonde hair dye to lighten my hair at first from brown. And then, yeah, so pretty much we put it on, and I've used this before, right? Because when I went into Sally's, this is what the lady recommended me, to lighten my hair to more blonde instead of more orange. And so it was itching so bad. Like my mom kept yelling at me, like, sit still, I can't put this on if you keep itching it. And I'm like hardcore scratching, and I put music on, I still can't focus, it's itching so much. And that was the first thing that was off. Because nothing ever itches like that. It was like such an irritating itch. My whole body was twitching, but I was just sucking it up so I can get this done and go back to brown. Everything was fine. We had the bleach in. She put the little bonnet cap on because if you don't put that on, the bleach will dry out and you know that stuff, because you know bleach doesn't work if it dries out and crap like that. So we got this little bonnet on, you know, the stuff the hair dye comes on to keep my hair is all up. And I go downstairs, I turn on Netflix. I was watching Makeover Mermaids. Drinking coffee. An hour set on my timer because we were going to keep it in an hour and see if we need to keep it any longer. About not even 20 minutes. About 20 minutes at the most into the bleach being on my hair. I walk into the living room, you know, to like pet my cat because he came down. I walk back out into the kitchen. As I'm walking, I'm feeling this burning on the like my head feels so hot, like it feels like it's burning. I was like, is it the sun coming down? And I look outside and there's no sun. Like it's snowed like this past weekend and there's like no sun outside. It's like all white. The blinds were down anyway, so there was no sun coming in. So I start feeling it, and as I get down towards the bottom, it's really like burning on fire. So I run to the living room and I tell my mom, like, Mom, feel this. Doesn't this feel a bit hot to you? And so she's feeling it and she's like, this doesn't feel right. I'm not liking this. Take it off. And so we take off the bonnet and my hair's on fire. You could smell it. You could smell it. I felt it as my hair came down and hit my back. You could see the smoke. It was smoking so bad. And oh my god, I can't have my hair on my back. Like I'm like scarred for life. If I just having my hair like this, it feels like it's on fire again. I can't do that. I can't. So basically, yeah, I'm hiding out in my room for like the rest of the day because I'm freaked out. I'm not gonna get over that. Yeah, so basically she's like, your hair is on fire. And my first instinct was, stop, drop, and roll! No. People out on the internet, do not, if your hair is on fire, honey, do not stop, drop, and roll. It will do nothing for you. So I run upstairs, and running up the stairs like, you know, 5 steps at a time. And I run into the bathroom, and I just flip all my hair over like this. So it's like a foot away from my face. And I turn on the water, and I'm washing it for like two seconds, and I realize it's hot water, and I just freak out. I just have like a break. I'm like sobbing and crying and I won't take my clothes off and get in the shower. I'm like standing over the tub with my hair, like, you know, getting washed, and it's on cold water now at this point, but I wouldn't let my mom leave the bathroom. I was so scared. Like, I'm still scared. It was literally the scariest experience of my life. Oh my gosh. So I spent about an hour and a half, maybe, or just an hour, washing everything out and, you know, shampooing and conditioning my hair, and bits of my hair is white. I don't know if you can see it, but there's certain bits of my hair that is white. Like, scary. And just gonna make dyeing it brown harder. I don't want to dye it today because I've had enough with hair dye and bleach. I don't want to ever dye or bleach my hair again. And see, I just want to tell you guys, don't bleach your hair at home. Just pay the money and get it done professionally. What kind of irritates me is I know it's not their responsibility, but when I went to Sally's, they were out of, like, you know, that quick blue that everyone uses that I've never used before, so I wanted to try it. So I picked up the kit that I showed you earlier that I can't remember the name of, and I took it over to the counter, handed it over to the ladies, like, and I gave it to them, and I said, will this work on my hair? And the one girl looked at it, looked at the other girl, and was like, will this work on her hair? Handed it to the girl. The girl looked at it for like 5 seconds. I was like, yep, it should do fine. Your hair should be fine. Yep. I mean, you could tell my hair was colored red. So if it couldn't work on color, if it was going to cause some sort of chemical reaction with the color and make my hair catch on fire, they should have said something. I mean, I know we should have researched more on it, but still, they should have said something, you know? I mean, if they didn't know, it's not their fault, but if they knew something could have happened, they should have said something. Because we asked it, we didn't just buy it like, we know exactly what we're doing. But yeah, so I've never been so scared in my life. Like, I can't stop shaking. Kind of funny, my dad's calling me Smokey now because my hair was literally, it was like the fire, it was like smoking so bad. The second that bonnet came off, my hair fell. I'm scared, and I would not recommend doing it at home, especially without a parent. Do not ever do it without a parent. I mean, I even did it with my mom. My mom bleached it for me, and she'd been dyeing her hair since she was like young, and she gotta cover up them gray hairs somehow, you know. She'd been dyeing her hair like every month, and she's like the expert on it. So is my grandma. My grandma bleached it last time. Last time I used this bleach, nothing happened. It bleached my hair. There was no fire, there was no burning, there was no tingling, there was no itching. It was fine. So that's why I thought I could use this one again. And I even asked the lady a second time. And but yeah, so don't just do it, especially if you have color in your hair. Don't. I mean, this is just, no, it's terrible. And let me tell you this right now, I am literally never dyeing my hair again. I'm going to force myself to get the brown dye in, but I'm still so scared that the red will have a reaction with it and my hair will catch on fire again. Because this red will, oh my god, I'm so scared. But I have to go back to brown. I'm so scared. People out watching this video, I'm only 14, okay? I can't deal with this stuff. I'm only 14 and my hair has already caught on fire. That is not good. Yeah, so I'm never gonna dye my hair ever again or bleach it. So if I marry one day, sorry, husband of mine, I ain't dyeing them gray hairs. I'm gonna be gray and proud because I am not touching dye ever again. So other than forcing myself to put the brown dye in, well, my mom will put it in, but you know. Oh, and while I was in the shower, little clumps of my hair was falling out everywhere. Like, it was terrifying. My hair just wouldn't stop coming out, and I'm still falling out, little bits of it, and oh my god, like, you can't see it because it's all blonde, but don't try this at home, kids. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe, because this has sucked for me. This day has sucked. Yeah, if you've had any experiences with bleaching, or if you know anything that could help out my hair, or you want to share your bad stories, comment those down below, because those kind of comments are always interesting to read. If you have any tips about what I can do about this as well, please comment. Please comment. Yeah. Well, I love you guys, and I'm scared out of my mind, as you already know, because I've said it like 500 million times. And yeah, so, bye!